Hey guys, welcome back to the Stuff of Legend. My name is D'Lo, and I have a video for you guys today that's a little bit different. Someone in my recent video left a comment and asked me if I had seen Marvel Rising, and I hadn't even heard of this. Okay, and part of the reason for this is because it's a Marvel animated series, and I don't have like cable. I watch Netflix and Hulu, so if it's not on Netflix and it's not on Hulu, I probably haven't seen it. But the unless it's like major, theatrical release or whatever. But the Marvel Rising is a TV show that is designed for young girls, and it stands out among all the other Marvel stuff as something that's specifically female. It's specifically for chicks, but the quality of this, based on the trailer, I haven't seen this show yet, so this is like super recent. I'm just doing some research, but I thought I'd do this with you guys in a live. I'm just doing some research, but I thought I'd do this with you guys in a live. So as part of this, I'm going to go ahead and play what is this trailer. I'm not going to air it because it's not my content, but I will. You'll hear it here. If you haven't noticed, I'm my son's back here. He's just chilling with me. Super young, so he can't walk yet. So I'm training his little muscles on his legs to get walking and hopping. So anyway, let me play this for you. It's about 1 minute and 46 seconds. So if you don't want to hear it, you can just jump ahead.
Our first superhero team up. I'm so excited.
You see,
Hero Watch act tag, the perfect foe.
Miss Marvel,
Just marked Ghost Spider fighting a couple blocks
Squirrel Girl.
Our first mission than bringing in an ex-superhero. Oh.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. Squirrel Girl, Miss Marvel, they're having this conversation. Squirrel Girl's design's a little different. They made her a little chunkier. I know that in the comics, she's kind of like, she's got a very broad, like hourglass figure. She's a little more. It's like weird. It's like the character design is supposed to be super goofy and like kind of for kids, and she's got these like cheeky cheeks and everything. But then her design kind of gets a little bit more sensual. So I understand them dumbing that down quite a bit for this kids show. But they made her kind of like the thicker girl, which is an interesting choice. But I'm gonna keep moving. We've already seen Spider-Gwen and what looks to be Patriot kind of fighting on a rooftop.
Okay, one, we don't know that she went bad. It could have always been a clone. Two, either way, I am so in. So you receptive? Yes.
So they keep the silliness.
Everyone's so caught up in dishing out punishment. They never stopped to ask if I was actually guilty.
Looks like Spider-Gwen's probably the main character.
Time to stop running. Who are you again?
She's snoring on a drum set.
What happened to you? I was chased by a SWAT team for $6.50. Duh. Get ready for the first legendary team up.
Oh, hey. So far, the character who plays Spider-Gwen is the girl that played Dagger in Cloak and Dagger. I don't remember what her name is exactly. Let me pull it up. Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger. It looks like Olivia Holt. I think, yeah, that's her name. So on the Marvel Rising trailer, let me rewind just a hair. Well, maybe that's not the same. It says Dove Cameron. I guess that's not the same chick. It looks exactly like her. Patriot, Miss Marvel, Chloe Bennett. Hey, that's worth mentioning. So Chloe Bennett was the chick who played Skye, or eventually we got to know her as Quake on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She's playing Quake in this show. So they're actually taking the real Quake and bringing her to this show as Quake, which is very cool. I like what they're doing there. I love consistency. So whenever you get that, I greatly appreciate that. She was excellent as Skye/Quake or Daisy. She had multiple names on the show, but she's Quake here in this show. And then also the chick from the what is it, the Sprint commercials or whatever. She's playing. Let me see, what's her name? Milana Vantrub. That's what her name is, Vaintrub or whatever it is. She's playing Squirrel Girl. She's the girl that's playing Squirrel Girl in the actual Marvel's New Warriors. and that has yet to come out, but it's set to come out at some point soon. It's like it's a weird scheduling conflict. I made videos about this before. I'm hoping that ABC picks them up, but if not, Freeform is going to air it at a later time. But that's the one with Derek Deller and Milana Vantrub and the whole team. So she's actually coming back to play Squirrel Girl for this. So she's Squirrel Girl in live action, but she's playing Squirrel Girl here as well. So Squirrel Girl, that's really hard to say, is here. It's a whole roster of chicks and then Patriot as like the token boy in the group.
What are you doing? I was raising the dramatic tension, but apparently we're in a rush. So watch me
That's cool.
Teamwork, Ghost Spider. You can't trust Captain Stacy's own daughter. Who can you trust?
The animation's really good.
Take your best shot. Watch me.
That's a good trailer. That looks really nice.
Stop that! Why are you like this? I'm so serious right now. Oh wow, she's really persistent.
Okay, that last part was really funny.
What should I do this weekend?
And here's the ad. Okay, so that's all done. Now that that's done, I can get into talking about this actual project. You see my son dangling back here? He likes to dangle. Anyway, it's a really cool little trailer for this this show. It's on Disney XD. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm willing to watch it. You guys are probably saying, like, why does this guy want to watch some kid show that's aimed for girls? It's because I have a daughter, and I pre-screen everything she watches. So like I've seen like the PJ Masks, I've seen Super Y, I've seen Dino Trucks, I've seen, like, there's lots of these kids shows that I've watched and screened to just make sure that there's nothing in there that's like that I don't want my daughter to learn or pick up or say or whatever. There's some kids shows now that are just ridiculous, and I don't want my kid being some, weirdo freak that's just like, there's some jokes and stuff I don't want my kid doing or talking back to the parents or disrespecting. There's things you want your kid to know and not have to worry about. Let me just change my son real quick. Hold that thought. I go away. There we go. One sec, guys. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I think that might be the first time I've had to do that. Anyway, thank you for your patience. But this show looks really cool. It's probably my only complaint with stuff that's like specifically guy or girl is if they start like really bashing the other gender. You know what I mean? So if it's like, I have no problem with all chick stuff. In fact, I wanted to come out and say, hey, the DC superhero girls content is really good. Like I let my daughter watch that all the time. I actually watch it with her. It's really nice. My wife loves that stuff. It's wonderful. DC is doing a marvelous job with that stuff. Both their original DC superhero girl stuff and the new Lego content that is there. It's not really Lego. It's kind of Lego, but they can market it as Lego. And so it's really good. And I think this is Marvel's response to DC superhero girls. But it looks really good. It looks really fun. And they actually got some of the characters that have those roles in the real act, like the live action stuff, like Quake and Milana Vantrub, the Squirrel Girl. They got those actresses to play here. And I think that's a great choice. I think that's a good idea. I'd love to check it out. I love the animated stuff. And so I'll let you guys know in the future when I get a chance to see that stuff, if it's any good in real. But the trailer looks great, and I'll put a link to the trailer in the description for you guys. And I'll probably put it somewhere here so that you guys can click on it as well. Usually, I think it's in either this corner or this corner is where I put the trailers for what I'm talking about. But anyway, it's a cool little trailer. You guys have fun with that. Let me know what you guys think down below. Is this something that you guys would be willing to check out? Is this way outside of your field of interest, or is it something that you guys like? Maybe you have kids or younger siblings, or maybe you just enjoy animated stuff. I'm gonna give it a try, and then I hope that if you guys have seen it, you let me know what you think about it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been a short live stream, 10 minutes, not super short, but whatever. It was pretty short given what I did. I went through the entire trailer, and then also I was taking care of my kids. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time right here on The Stuff of Legend.